Where's 22nd? Right, go out law offices.
Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth's already back.
Well, what happened?
We got him. We know who bought the spy camera.
What?
This quickly?
And this bear's what gave him away, pal.
Yep, that's what Edgeworth told us.
I figured it out, pal, because I'm an ace detective, hard boiled. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
Wasn't that what Mr. Edgeworth said?
And go on.
There's only one person who bought one of these bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who could be the rude as to spoil another person in their room?
Matt Ungard.
What?
Matt Ungard, your client. That's who, pal.
Here I thought things couldn't get any worse.
Plot is thickening as we begin to reach the climax.
Are you sure you heard right? The person who bought this bear was...
I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's the exact match of the price on that stuffed bear.
I would say expensive, but it was a very big bear, and it was imported.
It is a big bear. Like they're
Even
like,
still, that's
like
still
even some of the bears
stupidly
are like
expensive.
torso size or like several hundred. So, and it only gets more exponentially expensive from there. Especially when you consider that thing is standing up on its own.
I'm still gonna say that it's expensive.
Yeah. So that's all you have, a receipt.
No, that's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. Ungard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Ungard's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Ungard himself.
Oh, no, just this is not going well.
Man, it
Quick.
kind of sounds like Matt Ungard's an asshole.
A quick look at that receipt for 3,800. Proof Unguard bought the stuff bear. Okay.
Identical to the one. So, what about the spy camera we found?
No, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of stuff from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you to file away into evidence.
At least we got it back.
I know you don't want to give up, pal.
All this going back to Mr. On Guard. Oh my god.
Why? Why would Mr. Ungard do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Mr. Andrews and Mr. Carita in one of their rendezvous.
I bet is not good enough for me.
I have to know the absolute.
No,
Oh,
hey.
I thought it was. It's not my fault. They changed to Pearl for whatever reason.
Well, apparently, you can't read names.
I was looking
I
at
have to know
Pearl.
absolute truth behind this camera.
Are you going to see him, Mr. Ungard, I mean?
Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I'm scared. Wonder what we're gonna find out next. I think his real name is Lee Harvey Oswald.
This is not going to go well at all.
Oh, let's go, grill this dude.
Back to the detention center. Oh, it brought us
Oh,
right
we're
to him.
just drumming straight into it.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have to choose, but alright, fair enough. I guess the game knows, like, hey, you gotta go talk to him now.
You're like working really late, it's already past like 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax, don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. It's the ignorance is bliss does not help you.
Okay.
No, we have to present the thing.
I was seeing if there was any talking points.
It's Mormon time.
Stop. That is seriously a lot of locks.
Well, I mean, this is the final case, so it makes sense.
How many? I'm wondering how many of them are even going to be broken by individual things, though. We don't have a lot to work with that's new.
Maybe we don't need too many new things, though.
Yeah. Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Kurita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, you can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I'm totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Phoenix is being pretty direct here.
Huh?
I mean, Maya is pretty much at the gallows at this point.
Okay,
Like,
so,
he has every right to be going for the throat on this.
Probably the camera?
I know you pay close attention to Mr. Kurita, especially on that night. Yeah, it would probably be the camera.
I didn't know if it was the camera or the event itself, so...
Someone used this camera secretly to film Mr. Kurita's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Well,
Where?
Dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
The bear!
In a bear that you bought.
Oh, hold on, we didn't get to that point yet.
Yeah, the spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye.
Jumping the gun a little bit, Deadlock.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, a bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
There's the first one.
Yes, Juan had a few of those kind of bands too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
You sure, dude? Who else could it be from? And it was him. Well, no, probably not the receipt.
Yeah.
Oh. Do we need the person itself? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I feel like my logic's not
You know,
fallible.
but like, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like we present him, and then he's gonna demand proof, and then we present the card.
That time I jumped the gun. That one's on me, fellas.
Yeah, Yeah.
To be fair, my logic's not infallible here.
Your
I mean,
logic
it is
deniable.
Well, the only thing is that it's asking for a person, not an object.
Well, it says his name on the receipt, so...
Yeah. Mr. On Guard, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
What else did Mr. Bear tell you?
That you paid 38K, but 3.8K for him. Hello?
Button. Line.
We'll be right back,
Oh,
folks.
wanted to come in.
Line.
By that I mean he bursted the door open, and he then walked away instead of laying on the bed.
Yeah. He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. On Guard.
If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
I don't know why everyone thinks
ready to
Phoenix
quit,
is
are
not
you?
serious when he always gets the verdict.
Yeah.
To be fair, this case has not exactly gone to Phoenix's favor.
Well, understandably
At
so.
Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Now, Zach, you can present the thing.
Yeah, how about a receipt for 3.8K?
Not like we're not going to get our health back once we break all his locks anyway.
Yeah, one credit card receipt, Mr. On Guard. It's for when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from them is they spent 38K. I go to the department store all the time, okay? It's 3,800. This could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
A $3,800 toothbrush.
It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair from the bristles.
Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you should have said that earlier. So can I ask you one thing?
Go on.
You're my lawyer, right, dude? So, if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay?
No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set this camera up yet. What your secret? Of course, it would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm going to find out what I want to know, because I must. The reason you hid the camera in Mr. Kurita's room and filmed his secret is...
Miss Andrews, probably?
Yeah, but how do we present it?
Well, I
The
mean,
profile?
I mean, is there evidence we can do instead?
I'm
Like,
I'm
is there
seeing,
anything that...
I'm seeing what we have.
I mean, maybe, wasn't there a magazine clipping talking about their meetings?
Han's autopsy.
No, it's not the suicide report.
That one either.
Not that one either.
No.
No. No, because it would have to be about...
No.
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 No. This one?
Maybe. Let's see what it says. I don't remember. Star and Ultra Hot Magazine. Scandal.
I think it's either
Yeah,
this
that.
or her actual profile. Either.
I'm leaning towards this. This actually gives reason. Correct.
You know it is when the music stops.
90% of the time, except that one time.
There is a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Kurita were having secret meeting. You, who was keeping tabs on Mr. Kurita, you were going to reveal this as fact and turn it into a scandal, isn't that right?
Dude, you could be such a moron. Oh man, Mr. Lawyer, dude, what kind of scandal? It's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy.
The good stuff. Juicy.
Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stop paying attention to us, then then that'd be the end, dude.
Too bad that wasn't your intention.
What are you talking about?
I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Kurita because of Miss Andrews. Then there's only one reason I could think of for you to do such a thing. The real reason you set up the camera in Mr. Kurita's room was... It's the card, isn't it?
Probably the card. What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. There's a certain man. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. And I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Deadly the Killer? That's a really stupid name. That's ridiculous. Why do I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? Alrighty, let's get to the bottom of this, Mr. Unguard. No more mistakes. Only forward. Mr. Matt Unguard. I know why you know Mr. the Killer.
You're a hero of
Because-
justice.
You're a hero of justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your client.
I mean, it's the
you're
only
his
one. The
client.
first and last are basically the same.
Since you're the one who set up that camera... The dog's at it again, isn't he?
Line.
It's the dog again.
Line. Line.
Okay. That means you knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that?
A little too long on that pause there.
It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelley the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Carita. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt Unguard.
Bit of a change of pace when our client this time is the bad guy.
And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought. Anyway.
Mr. Unguard, you really did hire.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
What?
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
For what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
Uh-oh.
How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt Unguard.
Where'd he get the glass from?
Good question. But, that's scarring.
Yeah, we're working with Squall now, apparently.
No, you
What?
too many scars on the eye.
I was trying to think of his rival character in that because he has a scar over his eye.
Oh,
Or no, he has the slip back hair. Squall has the scar.
yeah, you're thinking of,
Blanking on his name. Yeah.
He's a douche.
Well, so is Matt. So.
Well done, Mr. Wright. Swish, 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 swish. I bet you it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
It's simple, but I appreciate the dramatic character flip.
Mm-hmm.
So you really were Shelley the Killer's client.
You don't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, do you?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself. Trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
Really, the most evil thing of any character design is slicked back hair. It's Lion. What a terrible thing.
It's way past your bedtime, little girl.
Yes. Alright.
Go on and let us grown-ups talk more about more adult things.
Why? Why do you hide the video and the camera?
A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian.
So he knew.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their head. I'm a superstar like me. How much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
And that's why.
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face in the crime scene recorded on a preserve for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want to. That's right. That video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up, and I can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl?
Fair enough, if a response, honestly. As I can.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Pretty much.
Refreshing as a spring breeze, am I right?
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Corrida?
Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
What do you think it's in that drink? I feel like it's some sort of brandy.
I mean, considering he's in a detention center, I want to believe it's toilet water.
He shouldn't even have the glass to begin with, so.
Yeah, that's
Obviously, it's apple juice.
And it's not. It's a holding
no,
cell.
it's not golden enough for that.
It's more of a holding cell since he's not like actually.
Well, this is just the visitors area. It's still a prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a dark color. It's actually quite bright and brownish. Not sure what it would be actually.
Corrida had been able to give it, then Mr. Unguard's secret would have.
Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know. And I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, they crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
So for once, we actually know what happened before the case is over, so now the situation's a little flipped on us.
Yeah, so it's now a question of how do we get out of this?
That's how Mr. Corrida ended up dead. Just like my mother. Just kidding, she's alive. Also in jail. Give her a message for me.
Shut the fuck up, I'm trying to read my line.
No.
I'm an adult. Die. Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet, innocent face and people will swallow anything you feed them. Adrian fell for it, the assassin too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer.
Honestly, we didn't. Kinda had to go.
Everyone all working their butts off for me, Matt Ungard.
We were kind of more pressured because of the assassin kidnapping thing, but go off, King.
You know, I'm wondering how the guards around here aren't hearing this.
They're deaf when they need to be.
Apparently.
Look, he paid me a lot of money to ignore what's going on and turn off the security cameras.
Well, alright then.
Did that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lord? You've grown awfully quiet.
This isn't over. When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Corrida, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. Person who did the killing was that killer guy, right? Line!
Ah.
All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room.
So you killed Mr. Corrida.
I heard you to say that in court tomorrow. Oh, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be the absolute one thing you couldn't do.
Oh yeah. Well, she'll be fine.
You wouldn't want to test a killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
scoundrel!
So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give it all my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone loves a happy win-win resolution.
You will regret this. Mark my words.
It's such a cliche phrase. One said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how things turned out in Unveiled. Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
It'll be fine. And now, something you'll really like. I don't know. Oh, it's Edgeworth.
He's been here the whole time.
The starting line of the case.
Edgeworth.
I don't care how horrid. I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here, but let's return to the precinct. Alright, what are you gonna do? Plan on changing your defense? No, we can't do that. That's right, holding Maya hostage.
What do you suggest?
Sorry, it's late. I'm tired. Ugh. Mr. Edgeworth, it's not polite to yawn mid-conversation. Right, you can only decide where to go from here. Here we go. At that time, I didn't really understand what a prosecutor was. That's why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. Felt that I couldn't stand in the court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. Now, Wright, it's your turn.
My turn.
Yes, tell me what a prosecutor is. Must find the answer. Must find it on your own.
Why a prosecutor? Okay, I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly a killer...
Unfortunately, this is like the only case where you have something like this, but it's really interesting. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Is that the basis for our judicial system?
Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Wrong that you, well, people should say that. Not exactly how you fought for your clients up till now. Self-burn.
But that's... It's because I believed my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. If I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me.
Oh, just wait till the next one, Phoenix. This isn't even close to how bad it gets.
Even if I win this case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right? Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. We're some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. Want to save someone? Nothing easier said than done, wouldn't you say? That's... You're a defense lawyer. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record, which we've already ruined. That's all.
And isn't that the same thing as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? Oh, you're so petty!
Hey, be nice to me. I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you were mistaken.
What do you...
Listen, I didn't break up with you because you beat me. I broke up with you because I had to learn the true way. Funny enough, that's basically what he's saying. I realized there was that things such as a perfect record were meaningless. Eh?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. Can't. And you'll be powerless to change the ending of this story. Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Well then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. On Guard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Wait.
Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much a killer himself.
I believe you're asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am.
Yeah?
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
Right, interesting choice of words.
Aftercare.
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. This is what I call client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty.
We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney. And to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before. However,
You did, but...
my name is Tequila. Shelly Tequila.
Her Shelly the Killer?
Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As Tequila, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
Not
Tell him-
Maya.
Tell him that Matt on Guard has caught him on camera. Tell him now. That would just make this whole situation pretty much end.
It would.
it would be my duty as an assassin to see if she receives a long nap.
No.
Now then, if you'll excuse me,
Well,
if someone would choose to signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
Meow.
Mystic Moya, Mystic Moya. I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth. Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission.
Huh? Oh, that sounded like a cat. Cat?
It can't be. That can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shirley the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for our on-guard mansion immediately.
Alright, you hurry over as well then. Dun, 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 dun.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight is still going.
Yeah.
Go.
I feel like it's
Join
going
the
to be
SWAT
moved
team.
very quickly, though.
Gotta remember
That
how.
ho- No, I think it was
Hotel
hotel
lobby.
lobby.
Oh, right. See no reason why we have to go to the hotel before here, but whatever.
It's because his home is near the hotel.
I know, but still, like
It's
we
still
could
a
just,
weird way of doing it.
yeah, we don't have to go to the hotel to go to
wait
his
a minute.
house.
There's
That's new.
The bear.
the teddy bear.
I'm getting so sick of bears.
Please answer us, Mystic Moya. Got the answer. Area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
Can't believe it. That butler. All this time, he was the killer.
Guard, we're working together all this time. Sure, they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
Oh, I think we know where to look.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a figurine of a bear. Cuts it for some reason.
Bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Kurita? Why would someone like this be here?
Right, look down. Little pet door installed here. Oh, I'm sure that's for Shu.
Do you think this came through that little door?
Door. It's locked.
Well, I'm pretty sure... Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth.
Yeah, this is why he made it to Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
There's no one here.
Plus, the room would say this is Unguard's private lounge. Look at this, right? And it sounded for
Sending and receiving radio signals. And for a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there was a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, I'll have the moment of the crime was committed recorded on it.
Sorry, but tape deck is empty. No, there's no tape to be found. No mistake that someone used it to record something. It's like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
What's that on the steps there?
Well, no, that's the way we come in, I think.
No,
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 but
there's something on the very bottom step.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
And now we've lost our only lead.
He was at least... I mean, he would be a terrible assassin if he didn't see this coming at this particular moment in time.
Yeah, like, we knew we would be after him, especially if the cat was doing something.
The cat's
Stupid.
The cat sold him out.
Yeah.
He's like,
Good
shut
kitty.
up, you little cat. Hopefully shoes okay.
Don't give
We
up yet.
adopt
That
a
look.
cat after this. And
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. Little girl is looking to have you be her pillar.
yeah, you're right.
Pearl and her two gay dads.
Yeah.
Close, I can tell. They set up. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. He'd probably go through the woods or something.
Well, woods, tunnels, plenty of ways he could sneak out.
By the way, we're over time, but we're near the end of this, so we're just gonna finish
Yeah,
it up.
like we this has to be near the end. I refuse it to be anything but.
It's this, and then we go deal with Adrian.
This looks like a picture of Missing Pax. With love, Celeste.
It's weird how this ties into Shelley. That's a dynamic I didn't know about. Missing Pass. Domain.
Yeah, Mr. Kurita's former manager.
I would have pictured Missing Pass. Oh, yeah, no, that is my line.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I would have pictured Missing Pass be here, Mr. Ungod's mansion.
Why does it say with love? Important, definitely.
I'm wondering if Shelley was killed or hired to kill her, or if he loved her. I'm wondering which scenario it is.
What's wrong, Pearls?
Please let me see that picture frame.
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame. Moya.
Maya. Oh.
Mr. Moya, stop. My name is Pearls. Can you not read the name as someone pronounced earlier in this episode?
I thought she was telling us to read it.
He left us a message.
What?
I knew you would. Now listen, better get to unguard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag a guilty, not guilty, I'll never forgive you. I'm fine, so don't you worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Hurley, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, right? Just gotta watch out for that helpless lunk. That's it for now. Remember, get me a burger.
That's I know, Mystic Maya. Sob. Right. What's wrong? Had a blank stare.
It's nothing.
So we searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he's eluded us.
Edgeworth?
Yes.
As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm going to get.
We have a lot of in our inventory too, so
But I'm still short one last thing.
and what is that?
We're needed back at the detention center. We need whatever it is she has.
My dog cannot sit still right now. They gonna know what you're thinking? I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. I love how it's just taking us immediately to the places now. Like as if we're just being railroaded at this point. Stupid dog, you're making us look bad.
Good evening, wait, Mr. Wright, not everyone. Oh, you look ill.
Miss Andrews. I don't know why you would know this, but I've come to remove your psych lock.
Cyclops?
I want to know, and you will tell me. Your secret.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can. Also, I think it's Psyche Lock, but Psych Lock sounds better.
I'm
No,
pretty sure.
I think it's Cyclock.
Well, it has an E at the end.
Well,
So it'd be Psyche.
Mm.
Oh, wrong thing.
psych lock just rolls off the tongue better.
It does. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying.
I guess one this was like 3 locks earlier.
No, it was one.
Whatever.
No, she only had one.
Can you tell me why you framed Mr. Unguard for the murder?
I already told you count times because I thought Matt was the killer.
Oh, yeah, I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Unguard. Miss Andrew. You may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So why are you saying I was taking my revenge out? Oh, okay. You're saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt. And why is that? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on another person. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. I
Well-
believe this is where we put a profile.
There's actually two answers to this, but yes.
Yeah, well,
You can either do this or the report. Last.
there was only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that's Miss Impact's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Wan's manager. top of that, the one who hid the note was also Juan. What does it have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned it. Yet. But for you to hate Mr. On Guard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Pax and her suicide.
Can you explain to me the relation between Celeste and Matt?
It's probably the photo. After all, it was at his mansion. I believe this is a photo of Miss Pax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impact's handwriting, isn't it?
Why did I think that it was for Shelley? I'm so stupid. I guess because it was like where he was, but it's in Matt's house. I, for some reason, didn't put two and two together. Where'd you find this? Oh, it's airtight. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Onguard's mansion.
All this time, last remaining secret has been revealed. I feel bad for how much we put her through. I really do.
Not as well. The way I only see this game, right, is if we put that dirtbag behind bars.
Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan.
But I heard that didn't work out.
Because Mr. Corrida didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? Yes, because of Matt. Because of Mr. On Guard? What do you mean?
I think I see what this is going. I think we've heard something of this before, haven't we?
I don't think so. I think this is the first we're seeing of the relationship between Matt and Celeste. Celeste was Matt. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, this didn't come up at all before. Celeste, she was Matt's manager for a long time. Happiest woman in the world at that time. I'm assuming it has something to do with the scar over his face, I'm guessing. I was working part-time back then, I often saw the two of them together.
So that's why. That's why it is written on the frame, that picture.
They were a pretty couple, weren't they? Anything splendid as that. Used. Played with until she was thrown away. That's so horrible! Or my Matt was just a shitty person. Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. Scandal would have destroyed that. Why Celeste and her kindness moved over to Worldwide Studios. That's where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. Then it was suddenly called off. That night, Juan called her marriage off. Celeste. Yeah. That's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for himself. Sure, you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
Of course, that's what happened.
But why did Mr. Corrida have to call off the wedding? I don't understand it all. Probably because of his worthless male pride. Fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan, aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most. That she was his former manager? I understand.
That Matt and her were a thing at one point. Yeah. That Matt was like seeing her at some point.
Poor Mr. Impasse. That's still weak logic to me.
Well, because he didn't want because Corrida would not want to do with anyone who had to do with Matt. Like, they hate each other, clearly, a lot. I suppose it would be... almost like Romeo and Juliet esque, only much more deep seated in hate. Like where the romance couldn't even be possible.
I still think it's dumb. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a note behind. In that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and she would never again be hurt by Matt. She chose to die. When Juan discovered her body and hid her note. Well, why would he do that? Simple. Oh, you know what? I should have given her GLaDOS' voice. I feel like that would have been fitting. Oh well, too late now.
Too late.
Juan realized the note was a weapon against Matt. Actually damaging to his refreshing as like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Here's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the content of the note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
And that was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it because I heard about it from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin. Quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use. So these two are just some pricks that didn't care about anyone around them.
Yeah, a lot of celebrities are like that, unfortunately.
That night when I found Juan's body, it was only natural I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another after all. Me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. Gonna burn it? I had it. I even brought a lighter. But what would you get out of burning it? And I think
she didn't want, because she wants to protect Celeste.
Yeah, but she's dead.
Yeah, but like she still has a superior dependency on her. Like she even with her dead, she wanted to protect her as much as she could.
Couldn't find the note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Gotta bring them my own kind of cruel revenge. Was killed by those two monsters. So that's when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife. I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. That's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man? Lawyer. Oh wait, that's you. Bad.
Yeah, I'm a lawyer.
What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking to me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with any of this mess.
So now we pretty much know the whole situation of everything.
Everyone was terrible. Everyone deserves their fate.
Well, maybe not Adrian.
Well, Andrews. I
Yeah.
don't think she deserves
Andrews doesn't deserve
Andrews and Celeste. The two of them are victims.
Yeah,
but I think that we can get
one was a
Andrews off.
victim from a long time ago too. That never got any justice.
But I think that once we, point out that hey, it's Matt on guard, assuming we can.
Oh, this is just
mess.
This is just playing. I have no control over this. I was gonna stop after it saved, but I don't have control. Oh, this is where the seed comes from.
Yeah.
Can't allow you to go on like this.
I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Violence.
Violence.
There we go.
You are no longer worthy of your title. Die.
Had this dream before, someplace, some time ago. As if this day was written into my destiny.
It was.
Today, I'll stand in the court as a lawyer to prove a killer innocent. Damn, just going straight into it.
No, pretty much, but we'll see you guys next time.
Later.